Okay kids, now it's time for electrical. So the pull pump timer right there, it doesn't spin anymore. So the timer's not bad. So I got a new one. You gotta read the box. The one the guy tried to sell me at Home Depot was actually a 240 volt. And this one is 120 volt. Because my pull is 120 volt. Another thing I'm going to tell you, this is the hot coming in, this is the neutral, and this is the hot going out. You cannot just rely on taking the same wires and putting them on here, because this is wired differently. If you look at the wiring diagram, it brings in line here goes to screw 1, which is the hot, neutral is the way that goes to A. So this would be white, this would be black and red coming in, and this is going to be the hot going out. Go into your breaker box, turn off the power, and as you can see, this one is rusted completely apart. I was trying to get these conduit connectors off, and the way to do it is they have basically ears sticking out right there, and then you take a hammer and beat on the top of that. You gotta unscrew it off the wall. It's probably just gonna fall. And yes, use new screws. Oh yeah, those will be the fun part. I'll end up probably chiseling them out or prying them out. I got some old white electrical tape, and I was just gonna wrap that red wire so in the future somebody knows it's white, or a neutral wire. Same thing back there at the back end of the pump motor. But I think I have some THHN out there in white insulation, so I'm going to hold off on this. To mount it, you push on this pin, and that's really that pin right there. That's how you get this out. See that? And of course, none of the holes line up because the new box is smaller. You can really see it, the black switch is set to 115 volt. So since it had lugs on it, I'm going to use the lug and loop the white wire in. I'm going to use that to pull it through from that end. So back there, and it should be coming out right there. New holes are drilled, anchors, and how many times did I have to tell you? Get all 3 screws started. Okay, coming down the home stretch. I got the 2 hot wires over here. I added a bare wire. I didn't have any green. That's fine. Everything's nice and snug. I double checked everything. Next, I have to pull this screw out, put this cover on, so nobody in the future can reach their fingers in there and get electrocuted. Nice and pretty looking. I took the other dials off, the little pins, these, and I tuck them back in here. Don't touch any wires. That way you know where they are in the future, because somewhere down the road you'll drop one. I set my timer to come on, green one, on at 12 noon, off at about 6 p.m. This is about where it is, and then you pull out on this, set the current time, which right now is about 7 o'clock. And voila! We're back up and running. What do we say, kids? I won! Alright, winding down, we went from this to this. I'll also take the time now to say, if you are liking these videos, I kind of don't care, because I never read any comments. I don't care if you like it or not. Just like you make fun of my garage, you can make fun of any dad's garage. We don't care. We know where things are. We just get things done. So if you don't like the videos, just don't watch them.